Folks, I want to talk about electric car stocks making a sharp U-turn in the right direction. Now, by now, most savvy investors know that electric car market is not going to disappear anytime soon. Matter of fact, the industry has been growing faster than most analysts expected. Over the past 12 months, the electric vehicle ETF ticker symbol KARS, remember that ticker, is up over 30%. Equally as important is the expected rise of 30% in electric vehicle sales over the next 18 months, which is massive. The future is here, and the trend is going to accelerate further as battery life, efficiency, charging infrastructure, capacity, and demand increases. Most importantly is the pressure to cut carbon emission in the coming years. In the past few months, I talked about NIO, ticker symbol NIO, the Chinese electric car company known as Tesla's little brother. Today, I wanted to offer you two more stocks that haven't come to my attention or haven't come to the attention of most Wall Street analysts. They've come to my attention, or hedge fund managers. And that's the perfect time to start keeping your eye on these stocks, because once they heat up momentum, will cause price to possibly triple or quadruple in a very short time. Now, what I love about the industry is the fact that it's a pure growth play, which means it won't be dependent as much on the overall stock market and more on the individual company and the electric car industry as a whole. This will change once the industry becomes mature, but that won't happen for the next 5 to 10 years, which means less correlation to the overall market and increased diversification, which means less risk and bigger profits for you. So let's jump into the two electric car companies that you might have never heard before today. The first one is Arcimoto, ticker symbol is FUV. The company is based in Oregon and focuses on three-wheel electric vehicle market. The company develops both consumer vehicles, such as fun utility vehicles, which have a resemblance to the ATV market. The company also creates commercial production vehicles, such as compact emergency, security, and law enforcement vehicles. Production of consumer vehicles began last year, and production of commercial vehicles will begin in late 2020. The market cap for this stock is a hair above $80 million, and there's already two buy recommendations. The stock is in very, very early stages of accumulation, in my opinion. The short-term price target is $7 per share, and again, in my opinion, the stock is going to increase in value over the next few quarters, since just about any institutional investor will cause price to rally based on the current tiny market capitalization level. The stock has been public for less than 3 years, and I'm seeing a fast rise in the next few quarters, assuming the market for electric vehicles continues to grow past the infancy stage. And quite honestly, I see no other way around that happening. It's gonna happen. It's the next stage of evolution in technology. Now, the next electric vehicle company on my list is Candy Tech, ticker symbol KNDI. The company is known for innovating the electric battery swap model, which is simply makes replacing the battery in the electric vehicle a breeze. While this tech isn't hot in the US, it's big in China, and Chinese economy is the second biggest in the world, who's trying to make electric car batteries standardized. May not be such a bad idea. The battery swap model is cheaper since consumer rent batteries. This lowers the price of the electric vehicle substantially. Think of this as you know when you're making barbecue and you go to the gas station to rent butane or propane, and they give you those bottles that you rent, so you buy it once and then you just go and refill it. Think of it like that. That's how the Chinese envisions their electric car market, where you can just go anywhere and swap out a battery. Just to give you some understanding of what it's going to look like. The company at one point traded as high as $25 per share and has come down substantially in price in recent years. I'm expecting a major turnaround play in the coming months, especially if this takes off in China as expected. Overall, I'm expecting a big rise in demand for electric vehicles over the next few years. We've got 5G, we've got AI, and electric vehicles are just the next stage or the next frontier. If the Chinese market is resembling anything close to what we're seeing in US with Tesla, this market is going to jump. So look out for these two stocks to make big headways. And the fact is they have very small market capitalization, and that means any attention from hedge funds or institutions can cause major spike or rally in the price. Hope that helps. Folks, did you know that you're extremely close to earning $12,500 off one trade? One trade, single trade. America's top day trader, Lance Ippolito, he recently issued a trade recommendation that seemed to completely defy logic. You see, investors were stunned. They were left completely stunned when the trade netted a massive 1,250% return. And now Lance is going to show you exactly what he does to make thousands off the market with this strangest technique Wealth Press has ever seen. Tap on the button below to learn how you can get on these trades now. Don't procrastinate. Don't delay. Listen to what Lance has to show you. He's an expert trader, and he's going to show you how to do it the right way. Follow the link below. Do it now.